And we have this fear that others will see the same. Point out, haha, there's something wrong with her. Haha, she's not good enough. Haha, she's not pretty enough. Haha. We try so hard. We spend so much money to fill that void because we actually believe it. We actually believe that we're not good enough. We're not enough. We're not worthy because we're not perfect. Okay, so we spend our whole lives trying to achieve more. I want to welcome you to Raw Honey. I want to ask you, is life working out for you the way that you want it to? Are you claiming your birthright by living a life that's fulfilling, happy, and peaceful? Because let me remind you, that is exactly what you deserve. You get to choose the perspectives that will work for you, that will help you into creating the life of your dreams. So thank you so much for allowing me to share my thoughts, to be real, raw, and vulnerable with you. I really cannot wait to dive into this week's topic. So what are you waiting for? Let's go. What's up, friends? Let's talk about self-worth, okay? Something that is so freaking important, something that took me ages to come to terms with, okay? I finally came to terms with the fact that my worth is not dependent on anything outside of me. Not my looks, not my education level, okay? Not my timeline, not my family wealth, not how funny I am, not how many followers I have, how many likes I have. My worth is not dependent on any of that. Okay, it doesn't take me having to look good to feel worthy, to feel good about myself. It should not take a higher degree. It should not take an X amount of followers, X amount of likes per picture, per video to feel good about myself. Yet it did most of my life. At one point when I was a teenager, 15 or so, I had this moment where I was beating myself up so bad because I felt like I was just not perfect at anything. I literally was naming things like, Christine, you're not the prettiest. Christine, you're not the smartest. You fucking suck. I literally beat myself up because I felt like I wasn't good enough, that I didn't deserve to be happy, and that I was just pure shit. And that was so unrealistic. And it was so sad, dude, that I expected perfection out of myself as a child. How many of us are living that way? How many of us feel like we either got to be perfect or exceptional at something or have the best whatever to be worthy, or we're fucking worthless? Although we can agree that there's no such thing as perfect, why then do most of us expect perfection out of ourselves? It's either we're perfect or there is something wrong with us. That is not a place that you want to operate from. That is not how you want to live life. It is so draining and it's just so painful to feel that way. And so because we feel like we're fragmented and that we are flawed and we have this fear that others will see the same, point out, haha, there's something wrong with her. Haha, she's not good enough. Haha, she's not pretty enough. Haha. We try so hard. We spend so much money to fill that void because we actually believe it. We actually believe that we're not good enough. We're not enough. We're not worthy because we're not perfect. Okay, so we spend our whole lives trying to achieve more, trying to get that car, trying to get the girl, trying to get the dude, right? Trying to get more money, okay? 6 figures, 7 figures, 8 figures, all right? To finally be respected, to get that degree, right? To get that grad degree, that doctor's degree, because then no one can deny the fact that you are amazing. We try to do everything we can to make ourselves look better through using more makeup, through altering our bodies, because we feel like that would give us the confidence that we actually don't truly hold for ourselves. All of this is coming from somewhere. So I don't blame any of us. I don't blame myself, right? I'm not going to fall into that trap of feeling like I'm shit because I feel worthless. No, I got that from somewhere. You got that from somewhere. We all got that from somewhere. We got that from culture. We got that from society. We got that from generational trauma, where the collective, right, in the past truly believed that our worth is dependent on everything outside of us. Right? You deserve a praise only if you get all A's. You deserve a praise if you're fucking beautiful. And I'm talking about model. Otherwise, she ain't all that. Only deserve the praise if he's so powerful. Oh my gosh, that family is so powerful. We got it from somewhere. Fuck how we feel on the inside. They only cared about how it looks to everybody else on the outside. So essentially, you're living for other people, for other people's approval and validation, when they themselves don't even love themselves. Who are you trying to impress, really? Right? If anybody judges you for not being amazing at something, not worthy, why does it even matter? Because it's coming from someone who judges themselves. It's coming from someone who is beating themselves up for not being perfect because they don't know how to love themselves at the core. They don't have true confidence. So why does their opinion matter? Because I guarantee you, those who have true confidence will never have conditional love towards you. Those are your people. That's who you want to be in your tribe. Fake confidence is shakeable. It's so shakeable. It's so easy to like tip over, right? Because it's dependent on something outside of you. So the moment you lose it, then you don't feel worthy, right? The moment you meet somebody else who has something better than you, better looks, better personality, better power, better car, better girl, better guy, better at being an athlete, you crumble, right? I know I did. When my confidence was based on superficial things, the moment I saw someone who's better than me, who I deemed to be more superior than me, I automatically put myself lower on the rack. I became inferior. I felt inferior. And then my confidence was poof, gone, because it was always dependent on something outside of me. I do not want to ever show up like that ever again. And neither should you. Fake confidence radiates a certain energy, and you don't even have to say anything. People can feel it. It's just not true. It's not real. It's not powerful. It's not authentic, and it's not grounded. Now, true confidence does not self-sabotage. True confidence takes massive action. True feelings of self-worth will not tolerate anything that does not deserve the owner's energy and time and space. True confidence respects its own body, respects other people's body, and is filled with love for other people. That's what true confidence is, and it is unshakable. When your worth is dependent on things that are inside, it's the knowing that regardless of what you have and what you own, regardless of any of that, you are still worthy, and you get to show up powerfully, and you get to show up lovingly. And it has nothing to do with what car you drive, what school you went to, how much money you make. That is true confidence, and that is inspiring, and that is what I admire. True confidence radiates differently. Ironically, when you feel worthy, regardless of anything that you have on the outside, you show up authentically, which then helps you to gain everything you wanted in the first place. So show up as yourself, knowing damn well that you don't have to have a certain degree, drive a certain car, make a certain amount of money, have a certain amount of followers, and watch your life blossom into everything that you've ever wanted it to be, because you realize your worth is not dependent on any of those things. Show up powerfully, because who you are right now, as you are, if I were to strip everything away from you, you are still worthy, and you are still deserving of love. There's nothing that you have to do anymore to pretend like you're worthy. Stop going for the temporary happiness. Stop going for the temporary feelings of self-worth, and start cultivating that true, real sense of self-worth that is dependent on who you are at your core. You are enough, and you are worthy just as you are. The end. That's all I gotta say, guys. I feel so very passionately about this, and my life has completely changed ever since I started to view life with this perspective. If I can do it, so can you. Until next time, see ya.